Okay, this is the Craftsman 30 horsepower tractor, new from Sears. Are you sure? Okay. Take two. Craftsman 30 horsepower tractor from Sears. For my buddies at mytractorforum.com, I came home early from work today, still light out. I'll go back later just to take these pictures for you. So you've got here the 30 horsepower engine, Briggs & Stratton Professional. And the battery, there is a tag here that was hidden from view that I found by squatting down, and I pulled it out, and it says you got to charge the battery before using it, even though it starts up fine. If you don't do that, it says it voids your warranty. So I've done that. You guys wanted a shot of the dashboard. It's missing a cap that they're going to ship me. It was missing when it was delivered. And the flat tire, they're shipping me another tire for the front. So you've got headlights and battery meter. Let's turn this on. Followed by that meter on the top is the fuel. The light underneath, the idiot light, is the battery issue. The second light, red light, is if there's a temperature issue. The next meter on the right is the clock or hour meter for how long it's been running. There's a green light for when your cruise control is turned on. You either have the foot pedals or this lever is your cruise. By just pushing it forward slowly, it will stay wherever you push it. So you can control your speed if you're trying to go slow. When you have the snow thrower on, you don't want to spin the tires. The next yellow light is the PTO. After you've started the power takeoff, if you're cutting the grass, for example, and you want to cut in reverse, then you have to turn this yellow key while it's running, which will light up that yellow light and will allow you to back up, go in reverse while still cutting. If you don't turn that key every time after starting the PTO, then it will disengage when you go in reverse. It's a safety precaution for children. The steering wheel is tilt. There is a tilt mechanism here. This little thing. Hard to do with one hand. This is the throttle. Notice there's no choke. On the Prestige version, the Simplicity Prestige, there is throttle on this side and the choke on this side. Go up and down. This engine is completely electronically controlled. No throttle to worry about. There's the the parking brake that you pull up on that while pushing down the top lever. This is the parking brake up here. And if you pull up on the red lever while you're pushing this down, then it stays down when you take your foot off to keep it in parking. Then there's a forward button, forward pedal, and the backwards pedal. The deck, monster of a deck, 54-inch. So what I was trying to do last night was take this deck off and then take pictures of putting on the subframe hitch for the snow thrower, which is this long unit that goes underneath so that you can attach the snow thrower. I had trouble with the hydraulics yesterday. Let's try it today. I'm going to start the engine. That's the electronic up and down lift. This is the hydraulic. That was the electronic up and down button for the deck lift. The hydraulics will not work. That's this lever, the hydraulic up and down. Will not work when the parking brake is engaged. That's why I couldn't get it to work yesterday. I looked that up online today. So the problem here is, can I show you that? Probably not, because I'd have to be sitting in this seat for the engine to not shut off when you remove the parking brake. It needs weight on the seat, or it shuts off. Let's see if we can get the deck to move with the hydraulics from up here and show it. Okay, that did work. So the electronic up and down switch controls this little motor right here, which turns this screw drive, which causes two things to happen. For one, it turns this piece down to pull the tractor up, the deck up, and at the same time that it screws that, this long rod also pulls on a bar back there that goes all the way to the front, which raises the front of the deck up at the same time that it's raising the back of the deck up using that pulley. That's the electronic deck lift using that screw and that motor. The hydraulics are attached to that hook, those two hooks, one on each side here and there. And those are two different separate chains. So you've got 2 black ones for the electronic and 2 silver chains for the hydraulic lift hooks. So we would have to lower the electronic lift, unhook those chains, lower the hydraulic lift, and unhook those chains. Then the Simplicity Quick Hitch system, which I had on my previous Simplicity Regent tractor. So this is a part I know. The front of it, you reach your hand under this hole, grab this bar, and pull. Guess you need 2 hands when it's new, it's kind of stiff. But you pull, and that pulls this bar forward, allowing you to lift the deck up and off of the latch that it's sitting on, that the other copper bar is sitting on, to release it. That's what the subframe hitch will attach to. This will be the front here. Similar mechanism. Those 2 bars, but instead of putting your hand under and squeezing on a spring-loaded mechanism, these are both bars that come out sideways. After attaching that to the tractor in the front and in the back, then this part sticks out here, and that's what will go into the snow thrower, and there are holes there for yet another bar that will go through a thicker, larger bar with a pin to lock it, and the belt will go around this pulley here to turn the augers. Other things about Simplicity / now Craftsman. In order to disable the hydraulic transmission, there's a bar in the back you pull out. Now you can push this, but it won't drive. You push that in, that engages the hydraulics so you can drive. Gas tank. That's about it. Any further requests? Let me know on the forum, and I'll take some more pictures for you guys.